Hello, I am Brenda Howe, Future Executive Senior Sales Director with Mary Kay. Today I am going to be talking to you about Hostess Credit. And this has been my Hostess plan for probably the last 20 years. And I want to suggest to you to get a Hostess program that you're excited about. That when you hear the plan, it excites you, because if you're excited about your Hostess plan, your customer will be excited. So what I learned a long time ago from Linda Tupin was, she said to get a Hostess plan that you're excited about, that you could just completely raise up out of a dead sleep and tell somebody what they could get for having a makeover with you or hosting a Mary Kay party for you. And so I did just that. I learned my script. For the last 20, probably 26 years, have used the same script to book people, okay? So I never changed that. I just have never changed that. I have always used my model portfolio as a way to get people excited and want to be my model. Now, of course, for years, I printed my pictures at Walmart or wherever, put them in a model portfolio, but today we have Facebook. We can create a group where all you have to do is go on Pic Collage on your phone, create a beautiful collage. I only post pictures if my customer gives me the permission. But I create an online, it's actually a group. So I would put, you have to put one person other than yourself. Now, I don't want anybody else to have access to this group except for maybe your sales director. So you would create the group and add your sales director. That way she can actually see your portfolio and who your models are. As she is talking to them for you, maybe she can actually go on in your group and see the picture to see who she's actually talking to. So I've always used my model script, and it would sound something like this. Julie, listen, would you be willing to be a model for me in my model portfolio? I have got to put 10 women in my model portfolio this week, and I would love to feature you as my nurse this week. Or if she's a teacher, you would love to feature her as the featured teacher of the week in your model portfolio. So I go and meet with her, take her picture, do a before picture and an after picture. And what that would be, so my script is saying, I'd love to feature you as my model portfolio. Is there any reason why you couldn't help me with this? Just for helping me with my project, I will give you $10 in free Mary Kay. Now, she's got to hear your excitement. She's got to hear that she is helping you with the goal, and she has got to hear there's something in it for her. So the biggest thing you're going to learn is you got to create value in anyone wanting to help you with a goal, okay? So the value is she's getting something for free. So when she says, yes, I'll help you with that, I go ahead and I book her. So I put her in my date book. I get the time, the place, I offer my home, or I'll go to her home. Now, once she has, we've got it on the date book, then I'm going to say, listen, Julie, is there any reason why you couldn't share me with some of your friends? If you'd be willing to share me with 3 or 4 of your friends, then I will turn if you would share me with at least 4 friends, your mom, your sister, your neighbor, whomever, because I got to be in front of 10 women this week. If you would share me with at least 4 of those women, I would be willing to turn that $10 I'm giving you into 40. Now, that is my first little block of my hostess plan. Now, if you'll notice, it says be a Mary Kay hostess, and I will give you $140 in free product for only $35. Now, when she completes each of these tasks, this actually turns into $140, and she will pay me $35 for that. So she has to complete each little task. I prefer this plan just because I truly love knowing that if she does this one, she's getting something from me. If she only does this one, she's getting something from me. If she only does this one, she's getting something from me, okay? So she's getting something for each task. Now, so when she shares me with 4 of her friends, then, so the rule I have for getting 40 free is, book and hold a party on the originally scheduled date with 4 people, and you'll get $40 in free Mary Kay. Now, if she only has 3 friends come, then she gets $30. If she only has 2, she gets $20. But 4, she gets $40 in free Mary Kay. Now, if I book her, let's just say for instance, so that's booking her from a booking script. Let's just fast forward and maybe I booked her from a party. So if I book her at a party, this is kind of what it looks like. She's going to say, hey girls, if I have a Mary Kay party, will you all come? Well, that's going to be fine and dandy. I want those people to come back because every time they see me, we build our relationship a little bit deeper. And they learn a little bit more from me. So I am going to coach her at the end of the party briefly, and then I'm going to connect with her possibly the next day to really coach her, because a party worth booking is worth coaching. Now, the thing that we have to do here is I have to say, now listen, Julie, what you want to do is these girls can come and it'll be great. All of these girls that was at this party can come, but where you're going to get the most money is by sharing me with 4 new friends. That means somebody that I have not facialed or does not have a beauty consultant. That's how you're going to get the most money. So you're going to get 40 free just for that. Now, the next thing that you want to do, Julie, is those 4 girls, if they come and buy, oh my gosh, I've got a hostess program where for every $250 we have in sales at your party, then you're going to get $75 worth of product for only $35. So these two together is $115 in product, and you're only paying me $35 for it. And that's not all. You're going to even get more. So for the people that you invite that can't be at your party, for every $125 in sales that we have, you're going to get $25 in free product, okay? Now, at your party, those girls that come that you invite, if we get at least 2 bookings, you're going to get to choose from these 2 items right here. So she should have her sheet in front of her as you're coaching her, and it'll be in a hostess packet. And if she gets 3 bookings, I give her the $55 brush set when the parties hold. Now, for me, I give these gifts when the party holds. In the beginning of my Mary Kay career, I was giving away stuff and giving a percentage. Like if she had 1 booking, she got 15% of her sales. 2 bookings, she got 20% of her sales. So I would give that credit up front, and then those people would cancel. I couldn't go repossess her Mary Kay because it wasn't her fault that they canceled. But now I give the gifts after the parties hold because I feel like I'm pretty generous here. So she's getting a lot of free product from me, but it is going to be your excitement on how you sell her on this. Like, you got to make it the thing that everybody does. And here I don't say if you get $250 in sales, I say when. And for every $250 in sales you get. So Julie, for every $250 in sales you get at your party, so let's just say you get $500 in sales at your party, then you would get $150 for only $70. So you double your sales, I double the hostess credit, okay? Now, going back as a consultant, I don't double this. If she has 8 people, I don't give her $40. Honestly, because I don't want 8 people at my parties, because if I have more than 8 people, if she's going to invite and she knows for sure that she could have 8 people, then I tell her to have 2 parties. For the reason, if there is more people at her party than I can sit around the table, then it's going to be a chaotic party, because my parties, I do skincare and I do a little color, okay? So I do skincare and color at all in one. And if there is more people, say, than can sit around the table, the other people are over here talking, distracting for the party, because everybody at the table is wanting to hear what they're saying instead of what I'm saying. So I always encourage, like, oh my gosh, if you know that you have 8 girls that would definitely come, let's break this into 2 parties, so you're going to get double hostess credit. So it is going to be to your benefit to break that up and have 2 different parties. And actually, you could be one of your 3 parties to get your brush set. So it's all in the coaching. Everything you do is in the coaching. Don't assume that she's going to pull this out and look at it. Go over everything. Make sure she understands everything, okay? Now, let's look at how much this actually cost you, okay? So let me shift around just a tad here. Now, so just because you may be feeling like, oh my gosh, this is costing me a ton of money, okay? $40, okay? $40 that I'm giving her, actually 40 divided by 2, which is cost, equals $20, okay? So her inviting 4 of her friends to the party is only going to cost me $20. It is worth $20 to me to get 4 new friends there that I don't have to go to the mall and stalk out or go to Walmart, stand in the cosmetic line, hoping that somebody would want me. Your job is to find 10 women. So if 10 women a month, if you had 10 parties a month, your goal is to find 10 women that want free, okay? 10 women that want free will help. They will find the customers and bring them to you. That is the whole goal with giving away free product. Now, let's look at this, because this Hostess Plan gets even more exciting. So, $250 in sales, okay? 250 sales in sales. So, I'm going to give her, for 250 in sales, I'm going to give her $75. Okay, $75 divided by 2 equals $37.50. That's what I paid for the product. So, $75 divided by 2 is $37.50. Now, she's going to pay me, the hostess is going to pay me $35, okay? So, the hostess is going to pay me $35. Now, minus that, okay, look at that. Oh, my goodness. Okay. $2.50 is all that costs. So she brought me $250 in sales. Okay? $250 in sales. Okay? Divided by 2 is $125 profit. So of my profit there, look at that. Of my profit, I only gave $2.50 and $20 for 4 new friends. So I am still clearing, just from these two things, $122 or something. So I profited $125 here, and I gave away, I hope y'all can see this, I gave away from this and this, I've given away 20 and then $2.50. So $22.50 is all I gave away from my profit. Okay, I hope that excites you. Now from this, to get 25 free, that's going to cost me $12.50. Okay, 25 divided by 2 equals $12.50. Okay, and then she had to sell $125 in outside sales to get 25 free. So, what's half of 125 and then minus your $12.50? That's how much money you still made from this Hostess credit. And, oh my goodness, I won't even go into what giving away these booking gifts. This is, oh my goodness. So, if 3 people booked, they've got to do, so for it to be considered a party, they have to at least have 3 people in sales, or 3 people present with, but 4, of course, for them to get their products for free. But in order for it to account for a class, there has to be 3 people present. So, again, it all comes back in coaching, okay? So, 250 in sales with 3 people what would be considered a party. So, we got to coach these people here that book these parties so that your hostess gets these gifts. You have to say, once you book her, then you'll say, oh my gosh, all this has to be is a party for for Julie to get her brush set. So when you hold your party, all I need for you to do is these 2 columns here, and then Julie, once your party holds, then Julie's going to get her brushes, plus you're going to get all your free stuff, and you're eligible to get the booking gifts as well. So that is what it costs to, that's what it costs you for Hostess credit. So at any point, if you all have a question on this, I am going to make another video really quick here to show you how to write up the sales ticket and how to take off the credit from the sales ticket. Have a great day.